Observe what is happening. Just simply witness. What is happening. Thoughts rising in your system. The thought rises. Pause. Space. Just simply witness what's happening in your Do not engage with the thought. Do not resist the thought. Just simply witness. See what's happening. As thoughts arise and get replaced. The next thoughts. Just observe. Simply witness what is happening in your mind. Now, bring your awareness to the one who has been with you all the time. Bring your witness, your awareness to the witness who witnessed your body, to the one who witnessed your emotion, to the one who is witnessing your thoughts, who is witnessing all of this, who is experiencing all of this. Focus your attention on the witnesser. Witness, observe the observer, become aware of the awareness. Just bring your awareness to the witnesser. The eternal witness. Tatpari Sakshi Bhut. One who is the eternal witness of all the thought processes happening. Bring your awareness to that witness, that witnessing consciousness which is ever present. Sit relaxed, witnessing to the witness, observing it, being aware of New space of awareness. Space. I am. Bring your awareness to that space. Utterly relaxed, bringing your awareness to the one who is witnessing life, to the witnesser who is witnessing everything, to the pure space of awareness. All of everything happening in you, and observe the observer who is eternally observing everything happening. Just bring your awareness to that witness, to that observer, to that awareness. Just sit in a deep space of restful awareness, witnessing, serving the observer, becoming aware of it. And just witness the space of deep restful awareness, witnessing the observing the observer. That continue to witness, observe here. Continue to be in the space of witnessing the witnesser. Just be completely relaxed. Whole being. Just be up. Who's the one? Who's the one witnessing the body. Who's the one who's witnessing the emotion? The one who's witnessing. Just focus your awareness. Bring your awareness towards that witness. Bring your awareness. Listen to the observer. One, two, hiding inside you and the eternal touch that doesn't. Listen. Attitude. Breath. Experience. What happening in your life? Your whole being. Experience. Means gratitude to the Guru. Defending all the way from Kailasa. The breath. Up, down, as up. Yes, for yes, for that experience. Right? Offer your deepest contact from the heart, head, body, brain, mind, body. Offer your deepest healing, or healing. This is passion and attitude. What's happening in it? What's to be? Happening is that's Bhagavan Paramashivam. Very beautifully read. Devo Ishvaraha Gurareva Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Who is the Brahma? Who is Paramashivatva? He is the ultimate superconscious. Very beautifully. The importance of having Guru. And how the Guru Tattva directly blessing. Like Guru become Guru become Guru Sanatah Krishna Sanatah Krishna Sanatah Guru is nothing higher than
Recording stopped.
nothing higher than them. Nothing is there than just the ultimate blessing you can have in it. Have God Paramashiva himself as the which you have been blessed. Offer your deepest gratitude. Find the one having himself. Offer your deepest gratitude to Bhagavan for accepting you as a friend, for initiating you as a friend, for your deepest mind, for having to feel all the powerful cognition, for having removed all the greatest truths, the Paramasatyas, the powerful cognitions, which has helped you overcome all your powerlessness. Offer your deepest gratitude to your Guru. Offer your deepest gratitude.
For all the blessings manifest in my life, of their abundance. Be with all the power manifestations, all the breakthroughs you've achieved until now, all the darshans all the you have experienced until now. Of your high divine lotus feet.
Of gratitude. At the divine feet of Bhagavan for having initiated you, our manifestation, for making you, for awakening your third eye, all the extraordinary powers of third eye. Bhagavan, offer your deepest gratitude to the divine Bhagavan. Once you are enlightened as a human being, even when you continue to be there until you experience life. Ultimate compassion and saga of the Guru that he commits knowing to take responsibility. Offer your deepest gratitude. Patience. Offer your deepest gratitude for all the healings that you have experienced. Offer your deepest gratitude to the Guru for all the satsangs that you have listened, which has provided you the ultimate clicks, the knowledge weapons through which you get yourself out of powerlessness, pain, suffering in your life. Offer your deepest gratitude to the Guru for taking care of you, for showering you with all the health, wealth, prosperity. Offer your deepest gratitude to the Guru for showering you and blessing you with true, fulfilling relationships in your life. Offer your deepest gratitude to your Guru. For always being there for you, constantly available to you. Offer for awakening deepest offer your deepest gratitude. Offer deepest gratitude for having that humanitarian dream. Offer gratitude, taking care of you. Offer your deepest gratitude to your Guru for all revealing, transcending knowledge. The light and of me. Ajnanandasya jnananjana shalabdina Shruti one who has opened my eyes, blinded with darkness of ignorance, to enlightenment and Anjana, and who has pointed out all my three eyes from his mind. I offer my deepest gratitude to my the very beautifully says, Kashi Kshetram Panivasam Janhavi Charanupakam. Where Kashi Kshetram and water from the feet of the Guru is one drop of water I can burn immerse of karmas ultimately getting ultimate liberation. Offer your deepest gratitude to the Guru for saving you from so many karmas, or burning away your karma, saving you from years and years of suffering, torture, on turning away all your colors. Offer your deepest gratitude. Mind. Yes. Guru. Taking care of you. Find all your things.
50 hand. Visualize, meditate, connect with him. He is a living, alive being. Drop your hand.
Unconditional love.
Visualize, meditate, connect with him. He is a living, alive being. Drop your form into his form and dissolve. Remember, you are a Sarupya Mukta, means your form is dissolved into his form. All my disciples, now I am initiating Salokya Mukti, Samipya Mukti, Sarupya Mukti, Sayujya Mukti. Om Nityananda Paramashivam. Om Nityananda Paramashivam. Om Nityananda Paramashivam.
In your whole being.
Into his form. All my disciples, now I am initiating Salokya Mukti, Samipya Mukti, Sarupya Mukti, Sayujya Mukti. Om Nityananda
All your karma,
Paramashivam.
prarabdha, and the sanskrit karma.
Nityananda
With moksha.
Om Nityananda Paramashivam.
Deepest gratitude at the Bhagavan Lotus feet of the Supreme Pontiff.
Om Nityananda Paramashivam. 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 Om Nityananda शिवोऽहम् ॐ नित्यानन्द परमशिव
Offer your deepest gratitude at the divine lotus feet of the avatar for having showered you with all the best things in your life, for having awakened your seeking, and helping you to complete with all the karmas, dissolving your karmas, and granting you the ultimate liberation. Offer your gratitude at the divine lotus feet of the Guru for his uncompromising compassion. Offer your gratitude at the divine lotus feet of the avatar for his uncompromising compassion and his absolute commitment to your enlightenment. Just imagine how your life would have been without Bhagavan happening in your life. How you would have been caught up. In the world of Maya, how you would have been caught up in delusion. Offer your deepest gratitude at the divine lotus feet of Bhagavan. For all the protection He has given you, for protecting you from all the situations that you are not even aware of. Offer your deepest gratitude at the divine lotus feet. Offer your deepest gratitude for everything the Guru has showered in your lives and ultimately leading you to Jivan Mukti, living enlightenment. Offer your deepest gratitude for the happening of the Guru in your life. Connecting with the divine with your eyes closed is meditation. Connecting with the divine with your eyes open is darshan. Come, let us now move from meditation to darshan. Slowly, very slowly, please open your eyes.
कैलासोन्नत द्वादशान्त श्यामला पीठारूढ श्री मीनाक्षी सुन्दरेश्वरा भिन्नस्वरूप परशिव पुत्ररत्नकुमार गुरुमन्यतुल्यावतार श्री पार्वती स्तन्यपान लब्ध दिव्यज्ञान विश्रुत सकल निगमागमसारभूत द्राविड वेद प्रवर्तक श्रीमत् परमशिव करुणा समधिगत मुक्तामय चतुरश्रयान दीयमान क्षत्र चामर श्री चिन्ह काहलाति समस्त विरदावल्यरंकृत ज्ञान विज्ञान चक्रवर्ती सर्वजन संघ सत्योजात निर्वाण दीक्षा व्ययापवर्ग जीभूत परमतकल भेद केशरी शैव सिद्धांत स्थापनाचार्य श्री राजाधिराज पांड्य महाराज गुरु शबन शाक्यादि महांतकार निर्वाण ज्ञान बाणु वीक्षणानर्हार्ह ध्वजोचेतन पूर्वक ऋषभध्वजस्थापक शैव समय कर्तृ सर्वज्ञ पीठारूढ़ श्री जगद्गुरु श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक स्वामी वागीश सुंदर माणिक्य वाचक स्वामिना अवतार भूत श्री ज्ञान संबंध स्वामी पुनरुद्धृत श्यामला पीठ महासंस्थान ज्ञान साम्राज्य शासक सर्वज्ञ पीठारूढ़ तृणवत्युत्तर वशदतम गुरु महासन्निधान महानिर्वाणि पीठस्य अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री महामंडलेश्वर अटल पीठस्य अष्टोत्तर सहस्रतम श्री अटल पीठाधीश्वर श्रीमत् परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य वर्य सच्चिदानंद प्रणव स्वरूप श्रोत्रिय ब्रह्मनिष्ठ नित्योत्सव नित्य मंगल नित्य कल्याण नित्य रचित नित्यानंद पीठ महासंस्थान महासिंहासन पीठ कर्तृ जगद्गुरु भगवान श्रील श्री परमहंस नित्यानंद श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक परमाचार्य स्वामी परात् परात् परात्
राजाधिराजाय प्रशक्यशालिने नमो वयं वै श्रवणाय कुर्महे श्यामे कामाय मह्यं कामेश्वरो वै श्रवणो ददातु कुबेराय वै श्रवणाय महाराजाय नमः
சனடி போற்றி சிவன் சேவடி போற்றி நேயத்தே நின்றறி மலனடி போற்றி மாயப்பிறப்பருக்கும் மன்னனடி போற்றி சீரார் பெருந்துரைரம் தேவனடி போற்றி ஆராதெங்கும் அருளும் மலை போற்றி ஈசனே சிந்தை கவனவாத நேசனே நீ வருவாய் பூவோடு கனிகளை கொண்டு உன்னை பூஜித்தோம் அருள் தருவாய். கலி என்னும் கடலினில் மூழ்கிட்ட எம்மை நீ கரம் தந்து காத்திட்டு கருணை மழையை பொழிவாய். பொய்கையில் அலர்ந்திட்ட அலபத்மம் போல உன் திருவடியில் வாழ்ந்திட நிற்கனே நீயும் அருள் வாராய். அருணாச்சலனே நீ வாராய். அகண்ட ஜோதியனே வாராய். அல்லல் நீக்கிடவே வாராய். அகிலம் போற்றுகின்ற ஈசனே, சிந்தை கவர வந்த நேசனே, நீ வருவாய். பூவோடு கனிகளை கொண்டு உன்னை பூஜித்தோம், அருள் தருவாய். கையினில் சூலமும் மெய்யினில் வில்வமும் நிறையா கடல் நீள் மொழியோடு தரிசனம் அருளவா. செம்பொன் மாட சிற்சபைதனிலே சிந்தை கவர்ந்த உன்னை சிக்கன பிடித்தேனே. மன்னும் புகழ் பெறும் நான் வரை நாயகா.
Nithyanandam. Today marks the third day of the Guru Purnima Brahmotsavam, and we are concluding the Purvanga Utsavam, which is the opening and preparatory ritual of the grand festival. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nithyānanda Paramashivāṁ, the Paramavatara of Paramashiva, has revived this ancient festival across Kailasas around the world. Today, as part of the third day Purvangam, we offer our devotion to Mahaganapati. The beloved son of Paramashiva, Mahaganapati, is always worshipped first before the start of any sacred festival to remove all the obstacles, the vighnas, both internal and external. He embodies spontaneous completion and celebration. On this auspicious day, he manifests to bless the commencement of the Brahmotsavam, ensuring its grand success at all levels, spiritual, ritualistic, and cosmic. We also offer our worship to Sri Chandikeshwara, one of the most devoted attendants of Paramashiva and a key guardian of Kailasa. As the cosmic accountant, he ensures every material, every offering, and every action of the Brahmotsavam aligns to integrity. Today we seek his blessings so that all the rituals, offerings, and temple activities unfold with precision, friendliness, and the space of completion. Finally, with deep devotion, we offer our gratitude and seek the grace of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivāṁ. As an initiation, make this Guru Purnima Brahmotsavam a living experience of the Guru Parampara for the whole world. Let us now offer our heartfelt gratitude and devotion to Bhagavan Ganesha, Bhagavan Chandikeshwara, and the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivāṁ, and his deities in Kailasa's temples around the world.
गजाननं चन्द्रसमानवर्णं स्वदन्तपाशाङ्कुशलड्डुकानि हस्तैर्दधानं कमलासनस्थं विघ्नेश्वरं नौमि सदा प्रसन्नं युग्मकररत्ननिभसव्यकरटङ्कं वामकरमूरुपरिशान्तमुखमेकं श्वेतमयवस्त्रयुतभस्मधृतदेहं शम्भुपदध्यानमयभक्तध्वनिचण्डम् सहस्रदलपङ्कजे सकलशीतरश्मिप्रभं वराभयकराम्बुजं विमलगन्धपुष्पाम्बरं प्रसन्नवदनेक्षणं सकलदेवतारूपिणं स्मरेच्छिरसि हंसकं तदभिमानपूर्वं गुरुम् अथ धूपः ॐ दशाङ्गं गुग्गुलोपेतं सुगन्धं च सुमनोहरम् आघ्रेय सर्वदेवानां धूपोऽयं प्रतिगृह्यताम् ॐ गं गणेशाय नमः श्रीचण्डिकेश्वरस्वामिने नमः श्रीसर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्रीनित्यानन्दपरमशिवाय नमः धूपमाघ्रापयामि अथ दीपः ॐ साज्यं त्रिगुण परिवर्ति संयुक्तं वह्निना योजितं मया ग्रहाणमङ्गलं दीपं त्रैलोक्यतिमिरापहम् ॐ गं गणेशाय नमः श्रीचण्डिकेश्वरस्वामिने नमः श्री सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्रीनित्यानन्दपरमशिवाय नमः दीपं सन्दर्शयामि अथ नैवेद्यम् ॐ अमृते अमृतोद्भवे अमृतवर्षिणी अमृतं श्रावय श्रावय स्वाहा ॐ गं गणेशाय नमः श्रीचण्डिकेश्वरस्वामिने नमः श्री सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्रीनित्यानन्दपरमशिवाय नमः नैवेद्यं निवेदयामि नैवेद्यानन्तरमाचमनं समर्पयामि नीराजनम् ॐ साङ्ग्रहण्येष्ट्यायजते इमां जनतागुं सङ्गृह्णामीति द्वादशारत्नीरशना भवति द्वादशमासाः संवत्सरः संवत्सरमेवावरुन्धे मौञ्जी भवति ऊर्ध्वैमुञ्जाः ऊर्जमेवावरुन्धे चित्रानक्षत्रं भवति चित्रं वा एतत्कर्म कर्पूरगौरं करुणावतारं संसारसारं भुजगेन्द्रहारं सदा वसन्तं हृदयारविन्दे भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि ॐ गं गणेशाय नमः श्रीचण्डिकेश्वरस्वामिने नमः श्री सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्रीनित्यानन्दपरमशिवाय नमः कर्पूरनीराजनं सन्दर्शयामि रक्षान् धारयामि शोणाद्रीशावताराय ज्योतिस्तम्भस्वरूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् तत्त्वज्ञानप्रदाताय नित्यानन्देश्वररूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् सर्वाभयविनाशकाय शत्रुसंहाररूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् योगपट्टाभिषिक्ताय राजसन्न्यासधारिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् सार्वभौमैकपत्याय राजराजार्चिताय च श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् मङ्गलं कल्पवृक्षाय मङ्गलं ज्ञानदायिने परमशिवाय श्रीनित्यानन्देश्वराय मङ्गलम् मङ्गलं श्रीविद्याम्बायै मङ्गलं कामदायिन्यै सर्वमङ्गलदात्री नित्यानन्देश्वर्यै मङ्गलम् मङ्गलं गुरुदेवाय मोक्षमूलाय मङ्गलम् परमावताराय नित्यानन्दाय गुरवे मङ्गलम् हरिः ॐ तत्सत् सर्वं भगवत् श्रीनित्यानन्दपरमशिवादुकार्पणमस्तु ॐ नित्यानन्दम्
மீனாட்சி சொக்கனே நித்யானந்தனே மீனாட்சி சொக்கனே நித்யானந்தனே மீனாட்சி சொக்கனே நித்யானந்தனே மதுரையின் மன்னவனே பரமசிவனே மதுரையின் மன்னவனே பரமசிவனே மீனாட்சி சொக்கனே
Nityananda, as we're experiencing this amazing darshan with the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nityananda Paramashivamam, let us take a few minutes to share this darshan with the whole world. Kailasa's digital nation is the largest in the world, has enriched over 1 billion lives to date.
Since 2006, before social media became a trend, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has superheaded simple enriching through digital platforms to reach the international audiences. Kailasa has 1.5k digital media assets in 108 languages in 150 regions across the world.
So today, the first platform we're going to be looking at is YouTube. All of us can head over to Kailasa's SPH Nityananda, the YouTube channel, and join the live. You can share the link of the live YouTube with all your friends and family. Next, you can also post your comments on the YouTube section. You can post your prayer request and your boon requests to receive the direct blessings from the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nityananda Paramashivamam.
The next platform is Instagram. All of you can head over to SPH Kailasa's SPH Nityananda account on Instagram and click on the profile picture that will lead you to the live darshan of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. And in the comment section, you can post your prayer requests to the SPH and have them blessed directly by Swamiji. Make sure to follow the official handle of the SPH to be notified with all the latest activities from Kailasa.
The next platform is X. Let us now head over to Sri Nityananda, the Twitter handle, the X handle, and join the live and also share the live that is going on the Twitter, on X platform. Head over to Sri Nityananda, the Twitter handle, the X handle, and you can share, like, and also comment.
The next platform is Facebook. All of you can go over to Facebook and search for Kailasa's SPH JGM Nityananda Paramashivamam and follow the page, official page of the SPH. And the topmost post would be the live darshan of the SPH. So you can click on the live and like the live video and also post your prayer requests in the live chat during the darshan to have them blessed directly by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nityananda Paramashivamam.
The next platform is the TikTok. You can open TikTok, go to Sri Nityananda, @Sri Nityananda in TikTok, and you will see the live going on in the top, which is the pinned post in TikTok. You can go over there, you can share the live, like, and also post your prayer requests and comments in the TikTok live.
The next segment we're moving to is the Kailasa's parliamentary voting segment for the Chit Sabha and the Rajya Sabha members. In the recent 2026 UK High Court emergency injunction to protect a 40-year-old temple founded by a traumatized Hindu refugee from East Africa, highlights a profound spiritual crisis. Western secular administrative bodies consistently treat sacred Hindu spaces as a mere disposable commercial real estate rather than living, breathing, spiritual powerhouse.
As the backbone of Kailasa, the Chit Sabha ensures that the sacred geometry, the deities, and continuous worship established by our ancestors are never desecrated or displaced by foreign laws. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nityananda Paramashivamam, has codified the spiritual science of temple space holding, declaring that a consecrated deity cannot be evicted or sold by secular decree.
So, for all the parliament members of the Chit Sabha, the question for today's voting is, faced with state-backed attempts to dismantle historic Kailasa champion to permanently secure the spiritual immunity of these sacred lands. The options are: number one, create a global registry of Hindu temples. Option 2, issue a sacred temple heritage charter. Option 3, document agamic, historical, and legal evidences. And option 4, build a Kailasa temple protection leadership network. So all of you can head over to kailasa.org/Hindu-votes, and all the Chit Sabha members can cast your vote now. We encourage all the Chit Sabha members to cast your vote now.
The next is the Kailasa Rajya Sabha parliamentary voting. To actively counter institutional land predation and protect vulnerable diaspora temples from hostile eviction, which real-world strategy should Rajya Sabha prioritize for immediate global deployment? The option 1 is launch a rapid response legal team for temples facing evictions or seizure. Option 2, create an emergency temple defense fund for legal and administrative costs. Option 3, conduct regular risk audits of temples, ownerships, leases, and liabilities. Option 4, organize petitions, media outreach, peaceful campaigns, and government meetings. Now, all the Rajya Sabha members of parliament can go to kailasa.org/Hindu-votes to cast your votes. With this, let us continue to experience and enjoy the amazing darshan with the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivamam. Thank you, Nithyananda.
அருட்பெருங்கடலே அண்ணாமலை தந்த ஆண்டவனே நித்யானந்த புரிதனிலே அருளாட்சி செய்யும் நித்யானந்தனே ஞானச்சுடரே தியான திருவுருவே நித்யானந்தனே சத்குருநாதனே அருள் தாரும் நித்யானந்தனே.
As the ultimate manifestation, Paramashiva, Linga Murti, I bless you all with Paramashivatva. All the Paramashiva Sena program participants from Kailasa Tiruvannamalai, Kailasa Guinea-Bissau, Chit Sabha members, Rajya Sabha members, Kailasa Vasi, and all the e-citizens, viewers, visitors who are joining with us through the internet and internet. I welcome each and every one of you with my love and blessings. Blessings to the Yajamans of today's Rudrabhishekam offerings, Ma Natali Cook, Sangalpa Falasiddhi Praptiras. Volunteers and Guinea-Bissau, Ma Vani Goyal, Ma Chin Hao, and Cheng Wang, volunteers in Tiruvannamalai, Pradap, Shivarudra, and Vignesh. Blessings for every one of you. Today, I initiate all the PSS participants into the power of causing to enrich and cause others' reality. Paramashiva's direct message from Maha Kailasa: Bhakti is not just a feeling you have about love. It is not like emotionally charged, emotional excitement. It is an autocatalytic reaction. Listen, it is an autocatalytic reaction of consciousness upon itself. Listen, when you see whatever you consciously hold just manifests, when you see the power of your consciousness, when you see your consciousness is able to give anything you want physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, or socially, economically, in relationship, anything, you just consciously hold it and it just manifests. When this happens, an extraordinary, ferocious gratitude with this tremendous liberated feeling, freedom from begging life, freedom from scarcity life, freedom from bound life. When that is tasted, the consciousness celebrates its own existence. That is bhakti. Listen. Bhakti described by Narada, Chaitanya, or Jnana Sambandar, Tirunavukkarasar, all exactly points only to this space. That is why I insist on experiencing Kalpataru and manifestation. Listen. The moment consciousness matures to the level it is able to manifest just like that what it wants. The moment that love matures and finds its direction, it crosses a threshold and blossoms, ripes, mudurch into an exponential, self-accelerating fire. When that fire meets its living catalyst, the Guru, the reaction does not merely continue, it runs into completion and exponential explosion. See, Guru Bhakti is actually alchemical process by which the disciple is manufactured into the same substance as the Guru. To every one of you that are listening to this satsang right now, gathered here today in every time zone, horizontal, vertical, IST, EST, AUS, UK time zone, or Swarga and Bhuvar, Suvar, Maha, Jana, Tapa, Brahma, all the lokas, all the time zones, whether the different time zones on the globe or the different vertical time zones. Every time zone, every continent, every language. I am declassifying some of the most guarded secrets about bhakti. I am declassifying some of the Kailasa's intelligence agencies, KIAs, secret truths, the sacred secrets, most guarded truths about bhakti. I am speaking to you now. Each one of you listen. I am speaking to you. As the eternal witness sitting inside you and beside you. Sitting inside you and beside you. Exactly where you are sitting, exactly as you are. The திருவண்ணாமலை கைலாசால இருக்கிற வாலண்டியர்ஸ் எல்லாரும் கொஞ்சம் காஃபி கொடுங்க. ஃப்ரண்ட் ரோல இருக்கவர் தூங்குறாரு. ஃப்ரண்ட் ரோல இருக்க பாவம் தூங்கி விடுறாரு. தெரியும் எனக்கு இது உங்களுக்கு லேட் நைட், மணி 3:30 மேல ஆகுது. அதனால கொஞ்சம் எல்லாரும் காஃபி கொடுங்க. பாவம் அவர் பஞ்சாட்சரம் பக்கத்துல உட்காந்துருக்கவர் தூங்கி விடுறாரு. அவரால் முடியல. பஞ்சாட்சரத்துக்கு ஒரே குஷி. என் பேரு சாமிக்கு தெரியுது. கரெக்டா மக்களுக்கு சேவை பண்றவங்க எல்லார் பேரும் எனக்கு தெரியும். பெரிய பெரிய இந்த பணம் கொடுக்கிற எஸ்ஜேபி அவங்க பேர்லாம் கூட எல்லார் பேர்லாம் எனக்கு தெரியாது. ஆனா கரெக்டா பௌர்ணமிக்கு மக்களுக்கு சேவை பண்றாங்க பாருங்க, அவங்களுடைய பேர் அத்தானாயும் எனக்கு தெரியும். இந்த தடவை பாண்டிச்சேரி டீம் இப்பவே உட்காந்து பிளான் பண்ணிடுங்க. வெளியில எப்படி லைனா ஒரு டோர்லயும் 2 பேர் உட்காந்து வர்றவங்களுக்கு பாத பூஜை பண்ணி ஆரத்தி காமிச்சு உள்ள ரிசீவ் பண்ணி அவங்களுக்கு சர்வ் பண்ண போறீங்கன்னு இப்பவே உட்காந்து ட்ரை ரன் பண்ணி பாத்துருங்க. நாம் அவங்கள பரமசிவனா பார்க்கிறோம் அப்படிங்கறத அவங்களுக்கு உணர்த்தி ஆகணும். அப்பதான் அவங்கள பரமசிவனா பார்க்க ஆரம்பிப்பாங்க. இப்படி மட்டும்தான் பரமாத்வைதத்தை ஸ்ப்ரெட் பண்ண முடியும். வேதாந்த சம்பிரதாயத்துல இது ஒரு முக்கியமான ஒரு நிகழ்ச்சி. தீட்சை கொடுத்த உடனே குரு சீடனை வணங்குவார். எத்தனை பேர் சாமி இந்தியால இருக்கும்போது நேரடியா ஹீலர்ஸ் இனிஷியேஷன் வாங்கியிருக்கீங்க?
ஹீலர்ஸ் இனிஷியேஷன் முடிச்சவொடனே உங்க எல்லாருக்கும் ஆரத்தி பண்ணி நான் விழுந்து வணங்குவேன். எத்தனை பேர் அத இனிஷியேஷன் வாங்கியிருக்கீங்களோ உங்களுக்கு எல்லாம் தெரியும். அது நல்லா புரிஞ்சுக்கோங்க. ஹீலர்ஸ் இனிஷியேஷன் கொடுத்த உடனே உங்களுக்குள்ள அந்த ஆனந்த கந்தத்தை அவேக்கன் பண்ணிடுறதுனால உங்களுக்குள்ள அந்த பரமசிவத்துவம் மலர ஆரம்பிச்சிடுது. அப்போ உங்களுக்குள்ள அந்த பரமசிவனை வணங்குகின்றேன். பௌர்ணமிக்கு ரெடி ஆயிடுங்க. இப்பவே உட்காந்து அதுக்குதான் அத்தனை டோர் போட்டு வச்சிருக்கேன். காம்பவுண்ட்ல எல்லா டோர்லயும் 2 பேர் உட்காந்துடணும். எல்லா என்ட்ரன்ஸ்லயும் மக்களை ரிசீவ் பண்றதுக்கும் பாத பூஜை பண்ணி ரிசீவ் பண்ணி உள்ள அனுப்பி உள்ள 4 பேர் நின்று ஆரத்தி பண்ணி வர்றவங்க எல்லாருக்கும் அன்னதானம் பண்ணணும். நல்லது. பிளஸிங்ஸ். சேவை பண்றவங்களே பேர் தெரிய மட்டும் இல்ல, மறக்க மாட்டோம். நல்லா புரிஞ்சுக்கோங்க. சாமிக்கு உங்க பேர் தெரியறதுல என்ன நன்மை தெரியுமா? என்ன உங்களுக்கு பிரச்சனைனாலும் நீங்க என்ன நினைக்க வேண்டியதில்லை, நான் உங்களை நினைச்சு பார்த்து கரெக்ட் பண்ணிடுவேன். பல கோடி பேருக்கு என்ன தெரியும் அது பெரிய விஷயம் இல்ல. எனக்கு யார தெரியுமோ அவங்களுக்கு எப்பவும் நான் பாதுகாப்பா இருக்கேன்னு அர்த்தம். அது ஸ்பிரிச்சுவல் இன்சூரன்ஸ். எனக்கு யார தெரியுமோ, எனக்கு உங்க பேர் தெரியும்னா நல்லா புரிஞ்சுக்கோங்க, தெரிஞ்சுக்கோங்க. உங்களுக்கு அது ஸ்பிரிச்சுவல் இன்சூரன்ஸ். தப்பு பண்ணாலும் கூப்பிட்டு திட்டிடுவனே தவிர கைவிட மாட்டேன். கூப்பிட்டு நேரா சொல்லிடுவேன். துளசியை மிரட்டுறேன் பாருங்க, அந்த டிராக்டர் ஓடல நம்ம கை கால் ஓடாதுன்னு கூப்பிட்டு நேரா சொல்லிடுவேன். ஆனா கைவிட மாட்டேன். நான் திட்டுவனை தவிர யமன் கூட தொடவிட மாட்டேன் என் பக்தர்களை. அந்த மாதிரி நான் கூப்பிட்டு சொல்லி கேட்காம ஒருத்தர் உயிரையே விட்டாரு உங்களுக்கு எல்லாம் தெரியும். ஒண்ணு இல்ல, கூப்பிட்டு பார்க்க சொல்லுங்க, ஜூம்ல வர சொல்லுங்கன்னு சொன்னேன். எனக்கு உங்களை தெரிவது உங்களுக்கு ஸ்பிரிச்சுவல் லைஃப் இன்சூரன்ஸ். நல்லது. Please understand, what I am about to share with you is not philosophy. It is not even that what you call as ordinary spirituality or what you call as a religion in the Western connotation. As per the Western dictionary, it is alchemist. It's an exact step-by-step alchemical process by which the raw material called your ordinary human love, listen, I'll explain exact step-by-step alchemical process by which the raw material called your ordinary human love is manufactured through fire, through a living catalyst, into the same substance as Guru Shakti. How it can, that ordinary human love can be transformed not just into Guru Bhakti, Guru Shakti itself. See, when Guru Bhakti happens, simply all the Guru Shakti is yours. See, when I had Arunagiri Yogeshwara's Darshan and living with him, I just know anything he has is mine. Any power, any knowledge, any experience, anything he has, I just know it is mine. It is not like taking him for granted. No. It is such deep oneness because I know I have no separate existence other than him. From the very substance, the human love, through this alchemy process, I'll show you step by step how to transform that into Guru Bhakti and Guru Shakti. And when your human love transforms into Guru Bhakti, it just pours out as a compassion in action, as service, as a refuge for every suffering being on this planet. I want you to understand about how many different directions your love already flows in a single day, like your ordinary human love. Just sit with this question. Love for your mother who raised you. Love for your father who provided everything for you. Love for your children who depend on you. Love for your profession which gives your life meaning. Love for a particular art, love for a friend, love for your nation, your language, your home, your shrine. And there are many more. Your movie hero, your celebrity, your sports star. Every day, in fact, your heart is pouring itself out into dozen directions and you barely know. Listen. I am not saying all this love is fake, no. All of these loves are real. Don't you see people give their life for the celebrities they love? None of them are fake. Please understand that. I am not dismissing your love for your mother or for your child or for your country. I am not mocking it. Every one of those love is a real current of living energy flowing through your heart. But look honestly now, in how many of these relationships do you experience all four things together at the same time? Total love, total respect, total trust, total surrender. Actually, Narada defines this. Narada's Bhakti Sutra 1. Chaitanya's 6 Goswamis. Actually, Chaitanya himself has not written any book other than only one stotra. But Chaitanya's 6 disciples, I'm talking about the Sri Krishna Chaitanya, a great incarnation of Krishna and Radha together. He had 6 Goswami disciples. They elaborately talk about bhakti. And of course, Jnana Sambandar and Tirunavukkarasar, Sundarar, Manikavasar, all of them. See, this 4 dimensions: total love, total respect, reverence, total trust, total surrender. Think deeply before you answer. You may love your children completely, but you do not surrender your life decision to them. You may trust your doctor completely with your body, but you do not necessarily love him. You may respect your boss, but ask yourself, will you surrender to him the way you would surrender to your own mother? No. You may revere your national leader, but will you trust him with the last, most private secret of your heart? This is not a flaw in you. Please do not beat yourself up over this. This is simply how ordinary human love is designed. This is the mind. This is the way your emotions function. Scattered, compartmentalized, given in fragments to different people for different reasons. Every compartment has its own condition, its own tiny contract, its own invisible asterisk, its own invisible fine prints. Conditions apply its own invisible fine prints. Only in one relationship in the whole of existence, listen carefully, only in one relationship in the whole of existence, all 4 of these, love, respect, trust, and surrender, come together completely, without condition, without compartment, without that invisible asterisk. That relationship is with the living Guru. Listen. But before we go there, I want you to understand your love for your mother is one door. Your love for your nation is another door. Your love for your profession, your friend, even to many of your pains. I don't know how many of you understand. You love your pains. Many times you love your victimhood. You love to get sympathy from others by playing victim card. When someone you love is far away, even that pain that comes due to the separation, you love that. Every one of these is a legitimate door through which bhakti can enter and ripen. Understand? That is why some of the greatest liberators, enlightenment givers like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu or Jnana Sambandar, Appar, Sundarar, Manikavasagar, that 6 Goswamis of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's disciples, that Srila Rupa Goswami, Srila Sanatana Goswami, Srila Raghunatha Das Goswami, Srila Gopal Bhatt Goswami, Srila Jiva Goswami, Srila Raghunath Bhatt Goswami. Understand? These 6 Goswamis and Chaitanya and this Dasa Parampara, Kanagadasa, Vittaladasa, Purandaradasa, these people, these Dasa Parampara Bhaktas liberated 1,000 times more number of people liberated by any acharyas. I am not disrespecting any acharyas. I am stating the fact. Any of the intellectual acharyas, the philosophical acharyas, the number of people those acharyas liberated, and the number of people these Bhakti Sampradaya saints liberated, I can very comfortably say this Bhakti Sampradaya saints liberated at least 1,000 times more number of people than the intellectual philosophical acharyas. Chaitanya or Radha Vallabha, Vallabhacharya, all of them are very clear. Bhakti can enter through any one of these doors. That is why Bhagavatam and Ramakrishna elaborately explains you can experience bhakti in the mother love or the son and mother love or daughter and mother love. You can experience God even through the love you have for your mother or the love you have for your baby, the love you have for your spouse, because any one of these doors can receive bhakti. Bhakti can enter through any one of these doors and can ripen. Nothing you have ever felt was wrong kind of love. Understand? I am repeating. Nothing ever you felt was wrong kind of love. It was simply not yet directed at the higher frequency, to the higher frequency, that's all. It was simply not yet directed at the one who could ripen it fully. That's all. A man told his wife, I trust you completely, I respect you deeply, and I love you infinitely. His wife smiled and said, that's beautiful, but I am still checking your phone today. We laugh because we recognize it instantly. Our ordinary love always carries a small, invisible asterisk, a condition, a secret boundary, a fine print, conditions apply. What I am describing today is the love with no asterisk at all. Listen. When that love with no asterisk, you don't even ask for enlightenment. Muktiyum vende. You don't even ask for enlightenment. Just absolute love for the sake of love. What Chaitanya describes or what Tirunavukar Sivaruman describes, that's a beautiful Devaram verse also. Muktiyum vende. How the Alvars sing. பச்சைமா மலைபோல் மேனி பவளவாய் கமலச் செங்கன் அச்சுதா அமர் ஏரே ஆயிரம் கொழுந்தே என்னும் இச்சுவை தவிர யான் போய் இந்திர லோகமாளும் அச்சுவை பெரினும் வேண்டேன் அரங்கமான கருளான். We don't want even that. The power to rule the Indraloka. That love with no asterisk. No fine print. That is what I am describing. Let me explain to you in full. This word I already used, mudirchi, because this one Tamil word carries the entire architecture of today's satsang. In Tamil, mudirchi means ripening, ripen. The exact process by which a raw green mango still hanging on the branch, slowly under the sun over time, becomes fully, fragrantly, completely itself sweet, golden, ready to fall, that fully ripened. Please understand. That green mango is not deficient, but it is not yet finished. It has everything inside it, but it simply has not yet ripened into the form that drops naturally into your hand. Our bhakti traditions maps this exact ripening onto the human body itself through what we call the chakras, the energy centers along the spine, each one governing a different quality of experience. Anahata, the heart center, is where the ordinary human love is born. The love for your mother, your child, your friend, your nation, it's real. But it is still mixed with fear, expectation, insecurity. As this love matures, it rises toward Vishuddhi, the throat center, and starts expressing itself outward as prayer, as song, as unstoppable urge to sing the glories of what you love, the artistic expression. When love really matures at Anahata, the Vishuddhi opens on its own. You begin to chant, you begin to speak, you begin to overflow with praise. That is what is Vishuddhi activating. How many of you have the problem that your friends, family, spouse, or people around you tell the moment you open your mouth all the time, it's all about your Swamiji, your Swamiji, your Swamiji. Can you stop torturing? If you heard this from your friends, from your family, be very clear, your Vishuddhi is awakened. If people around you tell you all the time you are praising your Swamiji, stop it. It means you don't even bother whether they are ready to receive or listen. You are just singing your Vishuddhi, your devotion, your energy. When it raises further to Anya, the third eye center, where love becomes vision, responsibility. You no longer merely feel love, you begin to see the beloved everywhere, in everything, in every face that passes you on the street, in every leaf, in every stranger. Like Bharadiyar sings, Kakkai chiraginile nandalala, undan kariya niram tondrudayya nandalala. பார்க்கும் இடங்களெல்லாம் நந்தலாலா உந்தன் பச்சை நிறம் தோன்றுதையே நந்தலாலா. And when that same love finally rises all the way to Sahasrara, the crown center, and overflows every boundary, no longer flowing towards one object but simply flowing. That overflowing, when it lands as total devotion to a living Guru, is what we call Mudirchi. This is not metaphor. This is literal, physiological, energetic journey. Your own love is capable of making the exact same journey I went through with Arunagiri Yogeshwara. And many of the great Bhakti saints elaborately describe in the Bhakti literatures. Now, even neuroscientists are confirming, whoever studied the activation of ascending energy center, even they are confirming with the spiritual awakening that conscious love, your whole brain gets rearranged and reorganized. Tirumula gives a beautiful, just 2 words. Anbe Shivam. Love itself is Shiva. Love is Shiva. Not love leads to Shiva. Not love helps you reach Shiva. Love itself is Shiva. The raw material and the final destination are declared in 2 syllables to be the same substance. Please understand, this is not poetry. This is alchemistry. The thing you already are is the thing you are seeking to become. The thing you already are is the thing you are seeking to become. Tirumoolar says beautifully, அன்பும் சிவமும் இரண்டென்பர் அறிவிலார், அன்பே சிவம் ஆவது ஆறும் அறிகிலார், அன்பில் அமர்ந்த சிவம் ஆவதும் அறிந்தே, அன்பே சிவமாய் அமர்ந்திருந்தேனே. அன்பும் சிவமும் இரண்டென்பர் அறிவிலார், அன்பே சிவமாவது ஆறும் அறிகிலார், அன்பில் அமர்ந்த சிவம் ஆவதும் அறிந்தே, அன்பே சிவமாய் அமர்ந்திருந்தே. The ignorant say love and Shiva are two. None understand that love itself becomes Shiva. Knowing that Shiva dwells within love, I have rested as love itself, which is Shiva. This 4-line verse is the entire arc of today's satsang. Beautifully sung by Tirumoolar. Ordinary love, ripening and one mudirchi in its complete form. Everything I am about to say to you today is already declared in these 4 lines. Now, I must tell you something most people in the spiritual world do not want to hear, because it disturbs a very comfortable fantasy. The fantasy that one bhakti will simply fall on you from the sky like a lottery ticket and you will wake up transformed. Please understand, that fantasy is the spiritual equivalent of buying a gym membership and expecting the body to show up by itself, and all the time watching the pornography and rolling on the bed expecting the baby to be born by itself. I tell you plainly, bhakti is not the feeling that arrives by accident. Bhakti is a conscious muscle. Exactly like a muscle, it must be trained consciously, progressively, and daily built. You already know this from your own gym. Nobody walks in on the first day and lifts the heaviest weight in the room. No. You start light. You repeat. And slowly, only slowly, the muscle grows. Strong enough to lift what once seemed impossible. But listen carefully. When I say you train and build the conscious muscle, do not think it is linear, where today you lift 2 kilos, 4 days later you lift 3 kilos. No. Bhakti can explode. When you consciously start building, even if 1 or 2 black cages inside, when it breaks, Bhakti can explode. And you have a breakthrough. You start training your inner space to hold devotion, and it multiplies. Just like an autocatalytic reaction in the chemistry, the more product you produce, the faster it catalyzes its own further production. You start loving the Guru, and that love generates more loving. And that love generates more love. You start chanting, and each chant makes the next chant deeper, sweeter, and devotional. This is the difference between training a muscle in gym and training the muscle of consciousness. Consciousness is autocatalytic. It accelerates. Krishna says beautifully, Adachittam samadatum na shaknoshi mayistiram abhyasa yogena tato mam ichchaptum dhananjaya. Adachittam samadatum na shaknoshi mayistiram abhyasa yogena tato mam ichchaptum dhananjaya. If you are unable to fix your mind steadily on me, then seek to reach me through Abhyasa Yoga, the yoga of repeated practice, O Dhananjaya. Abhyasepya asamartosi matkarma paramo bhava matartam abhikarmani kurvan siddhim abhapsyasi. And if you are unable even to practice that, then be devoted to action for my sake alone. Performing even ordinary actions for my sake, you shall attain perfection. Krishna does not demand perfect love on day one. That is why the Atmalinga is given to you. Even ordinary, whatever you eat, offer it to Atmalinga and then eat. You don't even need to take it out. And you just be hanging in your neck. Before the food, show it to him. Yes, please accept. Now I am taking your prasada, eat. Before drinking, just show and then drink. Anything, just offer it to him and do. This will build and manifest devotion. The Bhagavata Purana gives the exact same graded training program. In the words of Prahlata, Prahlata speaks to his childhood friend. Shravanam Kirtanam Vishnu Smaranam Pada Sevanam Archanam Vandanam Dasyam Sakyam Atmanivedanam. Hearing, chanting, remembering, serving his feet, worshipping, offering prostrations, servitude, friendship, and the total offering of oneself, these 9 in progression are the forms of bhakti. Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnoho, Smaranam, Padasevanam, Archanam, Vandanam, Dasyam, Sakyam, Atmanivedanam. Hearing, chanting, remembering, serving his feet, worshipping, offering prostration, servitude, friendship, and the total offering of oneself. These 9 in progression are the forms of bhakti. Notice here. Prahlada starts with something as simple as Shravanam. Just listening. And ends with Atmanivedanam. Total self-surrender. Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnohu Smaranam, Padasevanam, Archanam, Vandanam, Dasyam, Sakyam, Atmanivedanam. But actually, by the time you cross all these, all your patterns will be destroyed. If your patterns are strong, you will be just ejected out. I've seen many people, they run away and then, oh, because of my pattern, I ran away. Then they come back. They actually beg to be accepted back. I say, all right, let's give the chance, one more chance. They come back again. That pattern triggers, they run away. When you run away due to your strong pattern, the biggest problem is neither you can come back, and especially when you leave the body, you will be so fragile. You will be just swallowed by the hell. You will not be able to consciously hold the bhakti. And when you leave the body, you will not offer yourself at the feet of Guru, surrender to the Guru so he can just take you to Kailasa and give you the Paramatvaita oneness. At that moment also you will eject and run away. Because due to this pattern, you ran away multiple times. That pattern has now become very strong. If you choose for Guru, patterns will get destroyed. Guru Bhakti will get strengthened. If you choose for pattern, Guru Bhakti will be destroyed, patterns will be strengthened. Actually, what Prahlada says, Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu, Smaranam, Padasevanam, Archanam, Vandanam, Dasyam, Sakyam, Atmanivedanam. This is not even completely 9 separate. This is like one staircase, one training program from your very first sincere hearing, listening, all the way up to the boiling point where you become one with Paramashivatva, or that complete enlightenment. முக்தியும் வேண்டேன் உயர் மூவர்கள் பதமும் வேண்டேன் சித்தியும் வேண்டேன் யோகத் திறப்பதும் வேண்டேன் யோகா நித்தமும் உனக்கே அன்பு நிலைத்ததுமே யாதும் கெட்டு சுத்தமாய் இருப்பதொன்றே சுகம் எனக் கண்டேன் யோகா. Understand, Sanatana Hindu Dharma, our ancient rishis, our Bhakti Sampradaya masters knew this so deeply that it built this training into a child's life from the very cradle, not waiting for adulthood. In Vaishnava household of Tamil Nadu, every young girl and boy, even today, is taught to sing Andal's Tirupavai through the entire month of Margazhi. In Shaiva households, the Tiruvambavi. These verses chanted daily, so that by the time the child grows up, devotion is not a concept, it's a muscle memory. In Maharashtra, there is a tradition called Varkari tradition, carried by the saints like Tukaram, Sant Jnaneshwar, Namadev, which built devotion directly into daily labor. Mothers sang Tukaram's abhangas while grinding grain, while sweeping the floor, so that the child's very first memories of home were soaked in the rhythm of bhakti. Why? If you go to Varanasi, all those people who sweep the ghats early morning, they'll be singing Tulsi and sweeping ghat, means Tulsi Charitmanas. They'll be chanting Tulsi, the Tulsi Charitmanas, and sweeping the ghat. Actually, whatever little Tulsi I know, I learnt it in Kashi Ghats from those sweepers. Every morning when they sweep, they sing Ramcharitmanas. By listening, I learnt little. Same way, this Gaudiya Vaishnava households in Bengal and Orissa, children grow up chanting the Nama Kirtana, Nama Sankirtana. From the time they can barely speak, Kirtan is not an occasional festival activity. It is the daily background sound of the home. The child's first lullaby is the Lord's name. Their first lullaby is conscious stirring in the muscle before the mind even knows it. In Tamil Saiva homes, the Devaram, the sacred hymns of Devaram and Tiruvasagam and Tirumurai, it's not that an auspicious days are rarely. It's like a daily lifestyle. Even while sitting together as a family, this all sung. So the child simply absorbs devotion. Child absorbs devotion the way it absorbs its own mother tongue, without ever being formally taught. I must also tell you something from my own life, because this training is not ancient history. It happened to me personally as a child. My own guru, Buddhananda Puri, asked me as a small boy to walk around Arunachala Hill every single night before sleeping. Dark, narrow forest path in those days. Every day, every night, I will sing Arunachala stotras and walk around. So understand, actually one day when I was walking like that, few hyenas surrounded me. I screamed, Arunachala. Then immediately he himself has appeared and drove all the hyenas out and saved me. It becomes your muscle memory. That one instruction built a muscle in me that I still carry. Please understand this. She was a master alchemist who knew exactly what concentration of catalyst was needed to ignite the autocatalytic reaction that would never stop. I'll expand on this bhakti more detail in further satsangs. Today, I have beautiful two great digital gifts from Maha Kailasa for all of you. First is spirituality relevant in our time digital book, and the second is Bhairava Yantra. Receive it and enjoy it. Blessings. Be blissful. Blessings.
The primary, fundamental, foundational, first principle of Sanatana Hindu Dharma is Guru-disciple relationship. Everything starts there, everything ends there, but this itself does not end.
Guru Purnima Day is such an auspicious day. Whatever incompletion, impossibility, no patterns you carry, drop all that today. Offer all that to me, I'll burn them away. And take up the possibility as a lifestyle. Become part of the Sangha. Live Advaita. Abhayam Sarvabhutebhyo. Paramashiva's great gift to humanity. It's a grand civilizational project for humanity. On Guru Purnima Day, the official integrating people means officially accepting them into the campuses, Kailasa, will begin. This is the single most powerful declaration in the whole Sanatana Hindu Dharma. The entire body of Sanatana Hindu Dharma, Sannyas Sampradaya, when they take sannyas, they drop everything of this world and declare Abhayam Sarvabhutebhyo, means I give Abhaya, protection to all beings. I am opening the doors of Kailasa to whole humanity. Anyone from any race, culture, creed, seeking refuge are welcome to Kailasa.
In a world fractured by persecution, displacement and fear, millions are still searching for safety. Families are separated, voices are silenced, lives are uprooted. But refuge can still be offered, dignity can still be restored.
I declare Abhayam Sarvabhutebhyo. Abhayam Sarvabhutebhyo. Abhayam Sarvabhutebhyo. I offer Abhaya, protection to all beings, refuge to every persecuted soul, every human being cast out because of their faith, their identity, their voice. I open the doors of Kailasa for all of you. You only need the courage to seek refuge and Kailasa will answer. Come, the doors are open, you are seen, you are protected. Welcome home, you are home. Understand, I can see clearly, Paramashiva made it happen. Paramashiva has made it happen.
Join this sacred humanitarian mission. Sign up now.
Let us all offer our deepest gratitude to Bhagavan by bowing down to Swamiji's Atma Murti, requesting all the Chitsabha members, Rajsabha members, the e-citizens of Kailasa and all those joining us for today's live satsang.
Those all the viewers, all the Rajsabha members, all the Chitsabha members, all the parliamentaries of Kailasa, all the Kailasavasis, every single person who has joined for today's live darshan and satsang, we request all of you to take a minute, offer your gratitude at the Divine Lotus Feet of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism.
By bowing down to Swamiji's Atma Murti. So please take a moment to bow down to Swamiji's Atma Murti. Wherever you are, please bow down to be blessed and showered, offering your deepest gratitude and requesting Bhagavan's blessings to be blessed and showered with the ultimate Guru Bhakti.
Such profound, beautiful revelations Swamiji spoke on bhakti, on devotion, and Swamiji gave so many beautiful different revelations on this. I request all the viewers and all the participants, those of you who's watching us live right now, please go ahead, post in the live comment section which of the revelation clicked with you the most, which of the revelations of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism resonate with you the most.
And the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism so beautifully shared about the whole bhakti tradition. And one point that Bhagavan told, he said, the number of people that the Trinyana Sambandhar and Manikya Vasagar, the people who have shared their experience, people who have share their experience, share their devotional experience. They have enlightened more number of people. They have given mukti, they have given liberation to more number of people than those with intellectual background, those who have shared their intellectual knowledge. The bhakti tradition, the saints and the great enlightened beings of the bhakti tradition have reached out and have liberated, have enlightened more number of people. Nithyanandam. Hope you are all able to hear us now. Apologizing for the technical glitch. Let us all take a moment to bow down to Swamiji's Atma Murti to receive the grace and blessings of Bhagavan. So requesting all the Chitsabha members, Rajsabha members, all the Kailasavasis to please bow down to Swamiji's Atma Murti. Today, Bhagavan so beautifully revealed about the bhakti tradition, and Swamiji beautifully shared how the great enlightened masters, enlightened beings of the bhakti tradition, how they have enlightened more number of people, thousands of people, so many more number of people than those who are from the who are shared the intellectual knowledge, the intellectual understanding. And Bhagavan also so beautifully shared, whenever you choose Guru Bhakti and drop your patterns, move away from your patterns, you strengthen your Guru Bhakti and you break your patterns. But whenever because of your patterns you leave the Guru, you strengthen your pattern and you completely move away from Guru Bhakti. You completely dilute the Guru Bhakti in you. You completely weaken the Guru Bhakti in you and you strengthen your patterns. Always Guru Bhakti showers the most and the ultimate thing for you.
Yes. So I request all the viewers and all the Rajyasabha members, Chitsabha members, those of you watching us live right now. What are your takeaways from today's session? So many such profound revelations Swamiji gave today on devotion. And one thing which really clicked with me, Swamiji said, devotion is not just bhakti, it's not just a feeling to be felt. It is a muscle to be built consciously. It is a muscle to be built consciously. And Swamiji very beautifully, Supreme Pontiff Hinduism gave very beautifully of how Mataji Vimalanandapuri gave a Guru Vak to Supreme Pontiff Hinduism to do the Girivala, to walk around the Arunachala every day, at least do the circumambulations around the Arunachala hill. And the Supreme Pontiff Hinduism was doing it every single day, literally became part of his muscle memory, consciously like a muscle memory. One day, when the Supreme Pontiff Hinduism was doing the Girivala, right, at the point of time, the hyenas were there to coming and they were approaching the Supreme Pontiff Hinduism. And at that time, the Supreme Pontiff just said Arunachala, and he himself came down and drove all the hyenas away. And Swamiji, this is the Atma Praman of it, but not just that, there's a deeper meaning Swamiji said towards it. Even until now, it is a part of his muscle memory. So whenever actually we have seen, whenever the Supreme Pontiff Hinduism visits the Tiruvannamalai, right? And immediately as soon as he enters the city, immediately Swamiji will go for a circumambulation around the hill. Immediately, just casually, the Supreme Pontiff Hinduism will go around the hill and thus namaskaram to all the deities in the temples, and then when he come back to the Adinam and thus the next things. So I request all the viewers and all the participants to please go ahead, post in the comment section what are your takeaways of today's darshan. As Swamiji said, devotion needs to be consciously built. Bhakti needs to be consciously built. And Swamiji said it can be as simple as you feeding your Atmalinga. That's why Atmalinga has been given for each and every one of us. Whatever you're doing, just do it to your Atmalinga. For example, if you're eating your food, just show it to your Atmalinga and say, Paramashiva, please accept it. And now I'm eating a prasada. That's it, and consume it. Before drinking water, offer the water to him and then continue drinking. Each and every single step, any activity, any action you do consciously. Start by offering to your Atmalinga and then you do it for yourself. You will see by doing this day by day, you're consciously building devotion in your life. So, with that beautiful said, we are entering into a round of power manifestation. So today for all the viewers and all the participants, we are going to be manifesting the power of third eye sculpting. So let's get started. Let's get started. So for this power, I request all the viewers and all the Rajya Sabha members and Chit Sabha members to take a picture of yourself without having any filter in your phone. So what you're going to be doing, you're going to be, before you start the manifestation, you're going to be taking a before picture of yourself. Okay? Ensure you're shown completely on your face like a passport size photo, and do not take it in a selfie mode. Take it with the back camera so that you're shown completely, mainly your face. You're going to be mainly sculpting your face today. So we will be now entering into the pramana of this power. It is taken from the Shastra pramana of this power of third eye sculpting. It is taken from the Vigyana Bhairava Tantra, Sutra 54, Dharana 31. Paramashiva says,
Swadehe jagato vapi sukshma sukshmatarani cha tattvani yani nilayam dhyatvante vyajyate para.
Bhagavan Paramashiva says the meaning goes, cognize deeply that from the subtle to the subtlest constitutive principle of your whole body Swadeha, or if the whole universe simultaneously consists of your essential reality. They are being absorbed in the source cause Paramashiva. By the experience of such restful awareness, one becomes complete from all thoughts, and the ultimate universal divine power, Paradevi Adishakti, is revealed, and the supreme power manifestation happens. And next is the Apta Pramana, which is taken from the very own life of Maharishi Shushruta. Maharishi Shushruta is known for his pioneering operations and techniques. For his influential treatise, the Shushruta Samhita or the Kampantvam or Shushruta, the main source of knowledge about surgery in ancient Bharat. It forms the foundation of Ayurveda and is highly regarded as one of the great trilogy of Ayurveda. The Shushruta Samhita documented the etiology of more than 1100 diseases as the use of hundreds of medicinal plants and instructions of performing scores of surgical procedures, including 3 types of skin grafts and reconstruction of the nose. Shushruta even mentions that much of what he practiced was directly revealed to him by Dhanvantari, the Hindu god of Ayurveda and medicine. And next is the Atma Pramana, which is the experience directly from the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. This is taken when the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism experienced painless body. When I had my hand fractured, if you look inside, I was so joyous and ecstatic. See, I was told by my Yogacharya that I will be in painless body and have painless death. But only after I had a fracture surgery. See, actually, morning 7 a.m., I had a fracture, no painkiller was given. I had surgery at 2 p.m. in the afternoon. It was such an ecstasy for me that now I know experientially that I have no pain. At the hospital, an X-ray revealed that the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism had sustained a type 1 open fracture compound of both bones of his right forearms, the radius and the ulna. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism was scanning his own arm and telling the doctors what effect precisely each medication was having inside this arm. So now, we will be now entering into the power manifestation. And the last is the Pratyaksha Pramana. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has done over 200 researches on the field of consciousness. On this day, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has done a research on the effects of meditation or meditation effects on the brain. Using the state-of-the-art technology, the QEEG machine was used. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism went into 60 minutes to deep meditation, showcasing the most advanced yogic meditation techniques of samadhi. The Supreme Pontiff, when the results showed, when doing daily activities, high activity is measured in the brain where the third eye is located. And when Swamiji further went in deeper states of samadhi, the results showed only the third eye region was active and almost 90% of the rest of the brain was at peace. So now, when you are experiencing the power manifestation, you too are going to be experiencing the same thing within yourself, because all of us just had the Darshan of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. All of us just had the initiation. Just by looking at Swamiji, your brain directly mirrors the neuron activity happening in the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. During the Darshan, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, in the highest states of samadhi, and the revelations happens, right? That's why the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism revealed, I am also the speaker and I am also the listener. So I am both. So, when you are listening to Swamiji, your brain mirrors the same thing in you. So you also experience the space of samadhi. You experience quantum entanglement within yourself. Let's now enter into a round of power manifestation. To note, choose a particular part of your face. Take a clear picture of your face without any type of filter, similar to a passport style photograph. So let it be clear, zoom, front face and side face. So you can take in the side angle, the front angle and the side angle as well. So what you can do, you can choose whichever part of your face which you want to sculpt. This purpose only for documenting only, not for anything else. So what you're going to be doing, you can choose any aspect of your face. For example, you want to your dark circles to reduce. You want your eyes to grow bigger. You want to look more glow in your face. Or you want to remove the pimples, scars on your face. Or you want to remove the blemishes on your face. Or you want your cheekbones to go up. Or you want to contour your face. Or you want your eyebrows to There's so many different things there, right? So whichever you want to do, you're going to be choosing that. Okay? So I request all the viewers and all the participants take a minute. Please take a picture of yourself. It's best not to use the front camera, not use the selfie camera, use the back camera of your phone. Make sure it's clearly well lit. Okay. So now, what you're going to be doing, sit with your head, neck and spine in a straight line. Remember Swamiji in your third eye and in your Ananda Gandha, the point below your heart center and above your navel center, your Ananda Gandha chakra. This is where you are connected to Swamiji. This is where you have a spiritual umbilical cord between you and Swamiji. Declare the powerful cognition, I am Paramashiva. I can redesign myself as I want using my very consciousness. My consciousness is designing it. Using the consciousness as a catalyst, I can design, I can sculpt my body the way I want. Now, that's all. Shanta Mahavakya intensely. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Nityananda Paramashivoham. Now, through the third eye, visualize Swamiji altering the particular location of your choice. Example, shrinking the pores, shrinking the wrinkles, shrinking the pimples, removing the scars, the smile lines, lightening the dark circles, whatever you want to manifest. Visualize it. Visualize that Swamiji is doing that, is altering that particular location of your choice. Do not have any sort of self-doubt at this point of time. Even in night of impossibility, just surrender everything at the lotus feet of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. Right now, we are experiencing deep entanglement between you and Swamiji. The side effect of the deep entanglement is only the power manifestation. So, intensely, just chant the Mahavakya, feel Swamiji's presence over there. Swamiji is there in front of you. He's right there in front of you. He's there, listening to you, guiding you. What is self-doubt is arising, just do not give listening to that. Only declare, I am Paramashiva. I am Nityananda Paramashivoham. And Swamiji is going to manifest through me. It is Swamiji who is manifesting this power through me. Just intensely chant the Mahavakya. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda
Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham.
Just relax yourself completely. It is a pure space of oneness in it, the power manifests. Just relax. Not any frustrations or anything. Relax in the beautiful space you're having with Swamiji right now. Each time when you're manifesting the power, it is between you and Swamiji. Just be in that space. Now, I request all the viewers and all the participants to please relax yourself. Now, what you're going to be doing? Now, we request all the viewers and all the participants, take a after photo of your face now without any filter. See exact same way how you took the picture of yourself. Exact same thing you're going to be taking a photo now and see the changes you have manifested. See the changes what Swamiji is gifting to you as a prasada. Sometimes, you know, like one of the participants shared that actually she wanted to make her eyes bigger. So when she took a picture, actually, she did not notice that actually her eyes was this aligned. You know, it was not aligned. One is little up, one is little down. So it was like, and also one eye was smaller and one eye was bigger. So it was not matching.
Symmetric.
It is not symmetric. So she manifested this power and took a picture of it. And she was saying that, Ma, I'm not understanding why I'm not seeing the changes at all. So then she had referred to one of the acharyas. Then we show both the pictures and say, Ma, actually Swamiji manifested the power for you. You have seen the previous photograph before the manifestation. Your eyes look asymmetric. It is not symmetrical. And now after power manifestation, your eyes is symmetrical and it's bigger. Both your eyes are same. So you may not know what prasada the Supreme Fund of Hinduism has given it to you. So I request all the viewers and all the participants, don't just observe that one particular area you chose. Observe every single thing on your face because it's the prasada of Swamiji. Swamiji decides how he wants to give the prasada to you. All you need to do as a medium, receive that prasada. That's it. So that was a beautiful round of the power manifestation all of us had.
Coming up is the very sacred Guru Purnima celebrations on the 29th of July, and also is the grand announcement of the global humanitarian initiative, which is the Abhayam Sarvabhutebhyo. The global humanitarian initiative launched and announced by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism under the United Ancient Nations High Commission of Refugees. The United Ancient Nations High Commission of Refugees is calling for refugee applicants from all over the world who are looking for a safe place to live with respect, honor and dignity and absolute protection. And if you are someone who is looking for such a place and you are a victim of war or persecution or hatred or religious terrorism or the brainwashing done by the society, and you no longer want to be involved in that, you want to just completely cut yourself and you want to live in an ambience which is organic, which is awakening your pure potential, and you want to explore various beautiful dimensions of you, then do apply here for the refugee. You can apply at kailasa.ai/UANHCR. Again, the link is kailasa.ai/UANHCR. Go ahead and apply for the refugee if you are looking for a safe place for yourself, or if you know any friends and family, or you can even reach out to refugee organizations, homeless shelter, to offer to reach out to them so they can collaborate with the UANHCR and they can help relocate the dislocated people to safer areas and safer zones. So you can register at kailasa.ai/UANHCR.
And also, because all the viewers and all the participants, those who are watching us live right now, It is our responsibility to spread this message widely to every single one. As per the United Nations, right? The people who are seeking for refuge, people who are displaced is more than 120 million plus. So each day the count is increasing. So we can understand the seriousness of this. There's so many lives out there who are just seeking for a new hope, a new future for themselves. And here, the Supreme Point of Hinduism is the solution for them. So take a minute. All you need to do is share this to your near and dear ones. Share this to all those communities, all those organizations, all those people, to every single person whomever you know. Talk to every single person, whoever you meet. Bring awareness of this initiative the Supreme Point of Hinduism is doing. Let us take a responsibility to spread this message widely to everyone till the last man on planet Earth gets refuge.
That is the global humanitarian initiative which has been announced by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism under the United Ancient Nations High Commission of Refugees. And you can sign up at kailasa.ai/UANHCR. And also upcoming are the very sacred Guru Purnima celebrations on the 29th of July. We have various powerful rituals, Pratiksha Pada Puja offering directly to the Divine Lotus feet of Bhagavan. We have the Tulabharam Seva offering. We have the Guru Gita Samanvita Nityananda Homa offering. You have the Rudrabhishekam with Snapadam happening. So many different rituals are being performed on the very sacred occasion of Guru Purnima. And also we have the next season of the Paramashivatva program starting on
August to the 1st of September.
You can register yourself by visiting ecitizen.info/PSS to register for the upcoming seasons of the Paramashivatva program.
So if you have not come for the UN summit, we request you to please join for all of you, because in this is where you get to experience, you get to consciously build devotion as a muscle fit. So now, let's all take a minute of our gratitude and Divine Lotus Feet Supreme Point of Hinduism and conclude this segment with the Purna Mantra.
Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat. Sarvam Bhagavat Sri Nityananda Paramashiva Padukarpanamastu. Om Nityanandam.
Thank you all. Nityanandam.
श्री कैलासोन्नतद्वादशान्त श्यामला पीठारूढ श्री मीनाक्षि सुन्दरेश्वरा भिन्नस्वरूप परशिवपुत्र रत्न कुमार गुरुमण्यतुल्यावतार श्री पार्वती स्तन्यपानलब्ध दिव्यज्ञान विश्रुत सकल निगमागम सारभूत द्राविड वेद प्रवक्त्रे श्रीमत् परमशिव करुणा समधिगत मुक्तामय चतुरश्रयान गीयमान छत्र चामर श्री चिन्ह काहलादि समस्त बिरदावल्यलंकृत ज्ञान विज्ञान चक्रवर्ती सर्वजन संघ सद्यो निर्वाण दीक्षा व्ययापवर्ग वर्ष विश्राण जीमूत परमत कलभ केसरी शैव सिद्धांत स्थापनाचार्य श्री राजाधिराज पांड्य महाराज गुरु क्षपणशाक्यादिमहान्धकारनिवारणज्ञानभानु वीक्षणानर्हार्हध्वजोच्छेदनपूर्वकः श्रीमद्वृषभध्वजस्थापक शैव समयकर्त्रे सर्वज्ञपीठारूढ श्रीजगद्गुरु श्रीज्ञानसम्बन्धदेशिकस्वामि वागीशसुन्दरमाणिक्यवाचकस्वामिनाम् अवतारभूत श्रीज्ञानसम्बन्धस्वामि पुनरुद्धृत श्यामलापीठ सर्वज्ञपीठ त्रिनवत्युत्तरद्विशततम गुरुमहासन्निधान अरुणगिरियोगीश्वर परम्परागत अरुणाचल सर्वज्ञपीठ गुरुमहासन्निधान कैलास परम्परागत काञ्ची कैलास सर्वज्ञपीठ त्रयस्त्रिंशदुत्तरद्विशततम गुरुमहासन्निधान नित्योत्सव नित्यमङ्गल नित्यकल्याण नित्यरजित कैलास परम्परागत आदिकैलास नित्यानन्दपीठ महासंस्थान महासिंहासन पीठकर्तः साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कैलास परम्परागत वैवस्वत मनु इक्ष्वाकु हरिश्चन्द्र भगीरथ श्रीरामचन्द्र शूरसेन इत्यादि अनवच्छिन्न सार्वभौम चक्रवर्ति परम्परागत चतुष्षष्टि योगिनी मण्डित चतुष्षष्टि सम्प्रदाय प्रवर्तक मनुधर्मशासन सूर्यवंश प्राप्त सर्वज्ञपीठ सुराङ्गी साम्राज्य मूर्धाभिषिक्त चूडामणे साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कपिल महागुरु पुनरुद्धृत महानिर्वाणिपीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री महामण्डलेश्वर साक्षात् श्री परमशिव सिंहासनाभिषिक्त समस्त गणनायक श्री महागणपति समारंभ अनवच्छिन्न पीठाधीश्वर गुरु परंपरा प्राप्त अटल पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री अटल पीठाधीश्वर धर्म मुक्ति स्वर्गपुर स्वर्ण पीठ त्रयोविंश गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परम्परागत आदिपीठ सर्वज्ञपीठ जगद्गुरो श्री कैलास पुनरुद्धारक श्री कैलास परमाचार्य श्रीमत्परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य वर्य सच्चिदानंद प्रणव स्वरूप श्रोत्रिय ब्रह्मनिष्ठ श्रीमज्जगद्गुरु श्रील श्री भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक परमाचार्य स्वामिन् अत्रागत्य परिपाल्य च अस्मान् विज्ञान वितरणेन विजयी भव जय जय।